A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show for their fans here tonight. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Craig Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Dennis Schroeder.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Chris Dunn is out there with Harden, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Harden against Curry. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big 3 of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. Now, here's Dunn after the miss from Stephen Curry.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
That free throw good from Kuminga. First quarter, just over a minute played. Dunn kicks to Harden. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Green. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hield can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Shoots from 14, buries the jump shot.
The D has to know Harden is looking to shoot because that's what he does whenever he gets a chance, especially from the mid-range.
Now here's Curry. Last time out he had 38 points. Offensive rebound. Hield with a screen on Powell. Wiggins from outside, and the Warriors miss again.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
So, Shams, when the league brought in that 65-game played rule, it sure seemed to motivate players to suit up.
Those awards aren't just about prestige, Kevin. They're about cold, hard cash. And every summer, we're going to see records set for the biggest contract in NBA history. Every summer that goes by, and that certainly has an effect on players wanting to play and players being in the lineup. Now with the 65 games played rule, there is an incentive for all NBA team and different accolades.
Well said.
And we get a chance to check out the numbers for Curry. Averaging about 22 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds.
And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hield finds Green. Powell against Wiggins. Plenty of space. The shot missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Harden outside. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now, here's Kuminga. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Even a half-court shot is a good shot for Curry. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it's sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason. But I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
Outstanding. Harden outside. And that one is good.
Look at those handles. Look at James Harden getting crafty with the ball, mixing up the defender.
Now, here's Kuminga. Green with a screen for Curry. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers trail. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. They get a hand on it. Curry with the steal. Inside, and stolen by Dunn. Outside, Jones. Dunn kicks to Powell. Zubac's in the post. Covered by Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Dunn misses. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They kick out to Hield. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Harden outside. And the Clippers getting that contract extension done with Coach Ty Lue. They've really invested in the future, haven't they, Sean?
A nice, shiny new arena and everything that they've built in LA. And yet, this is a talented and aging roster. The clock is ticking for this iteration of Clippers basketball around Kawhi Leonard. They know the time is right now.
And they've added Jeff Van Gundy, so another great basketball mind on that staff. First one falls for Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Clippers. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Curry. Back to Green. There's the pick. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And they really squeaked out a close one in that last matchup. Came down to just a few turnovers that gave them the margin of victory.
Now here's Powell. 29 points for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. And that one's good. Wiggins.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
Pass to Dunn. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Powell, that's good. Now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Schroeder outside. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's his first foul. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Podziemski on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Fires the three. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Clippers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. The shot by Powell, no good.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Podziemski finds Hield. And Jones over to help. Some nice passing by Golden State. And Kuminga gets it to go. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement. And that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Bamba. Porter with it. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Powell? Averaging about 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Amir Coffey's checked in for Norman Powell. The Warriors also with a sub. Jackson Davis is checked in. Kuminga the pass to Looney. And here's Schroeder. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Highland passes to Bamba. Back to Highland. Bamba a screen on Schroeder. Highland the bounce pass. Oh, and the jam by Bamba.
Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
Schroeder against Highland. And that one's good. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Porter with it. Still without a basket. For the three. He can't get that one to fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Warriors on top, up by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Warriors leading by 10. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Mohamed Bamba. Bones Highland is out there with Kevin Porter. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Coffey in at the three. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Clippers shooting 41% for the game. And the influx of international players continues to just fill these rosters in the NBA. And Shams, it has truly become a global league.
It's truly a beautiful thing, right, Kevin? We want sports to bring people together, to really galvanize communities, no matter your ethnicity, no matter your gender, anything. And now I really feel we're breaking down a lot of barriers.
I think 3 of the top, 5-6 players, we got Doncic. We've got Porzingis, of course, who is such a nice player, but Antetokounmpo and Jokic. I mean, the names go on and on of key contributors to winning teams.
You have to make a case that the world team against the U.S. team, if they were ever stacked against each other, that would be a heck of a game.
You and I would pay for the ticket, wouldn't we? I would pay to watch that.
I'm willing and able to pay immediately, Kevin. Sign me up. When are we going?
I hope soon. The Warriors making a switch here. Waters is checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Clippers trail by 10. They're outside. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nice pull-up, Jay, there by Porter. Keeping the defense on their toes, striking fast.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pulls it up. Kuminga. That shot off. Good work defensively by Jones. Porter looking it over. Jones sets the pick for Porter. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball. basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And the Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Looney's checked in for Golden State. Kyle Anderson comes in for Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Schroeder against Highland. With the teardrop, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dennis Schroeder, one shot.
That's good from Schroeder. The Los Angeles Clippers coming to this one after the win against the Grizzlies. Pass to Bamba. Back to Highland. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. They've led by as much as 10. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Schroeder. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
That's good from Schroeder.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
So, for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Bamba, and James Harden subbed in for Highland. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Harden on the wing, guarded by Kerr. Zubac kicks to Harden. That's a bucket, his third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
On the court is your Fight Squad. Who wants to kick?
Now we'll check across the NBA the best shooters from the stripe. Third is Stephen Curry.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
From deep, that's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here is Harden. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And it's Schroeder missing. Clippers trail by 9. Pass to Harden. Now Zubac. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Golden State's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And it's Schroeder missing. And it's Harden with the ball for Los Angeles. Makes it off the glass. Harden's got 8 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And here's Schroeder. He's got 10. Curry deciding where to go with it. Curry getting it done inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
LA's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Zubac's a screen on Curry. Harden's shot is off.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Wow! Magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Porter against Schroeder. Porter inside. He's got 6. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Warriors leading by 11. Podziemski on the wing. Back to Green. Schroeder outside. To the inside. Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Porter. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's now made 3 three-pointers here in the second, starting to get it going.
Drives to the hoop. The shot by Looney, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Harden against Schroeder. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from James Harden. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Schroeder's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for the Clippers. Jones checked in for Batum. Norman Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kevin Porter. Then for the Warriors, Kumingas come in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Harden. Pulls up from the corner. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Dunn. Sinks that one from the post. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of the game. Hield outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Known as a volume three-point shooter, Hield is effective both as a starter as well as coming off the bench.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. The past month has been surreal. and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage, really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want-to corral it. The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Harden. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Healed against Dunn. Curry on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered. And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Harden against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. Shoots over Powell, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Wiggins has got 6 points. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Warriors lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Suns, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they got to avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting that defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they play fast, they can put points on the board in a hurry, Ernie.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. And And what a new era for the Clippers, Greg, playing here in their own arena, the Intuit Dome.
You had no more sharing, right? No more covering up Laker banners. It feels like the Clippers are on their own 2 feet now. This was the goal for the ownership group, and they made it happen.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. Harden can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Three-pointer. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Hield. Hield's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Now here's Jones. Back to Harden. And it's Curry with the rebound. Warriors leading by 11. Fires away from outside. Again, Curry missing. The Clippers shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Harden. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Harden's got 18 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Curry passes to Green. Now Hield lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Powell. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Again, the miss by Harden.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Curry's shot is good. 15 points in the game.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Outside, Jones. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Hield's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Hield. Here's Kuminga. Wiggins passes to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Curry gets it, keeps his balance, and finishes the play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden kicks to Dunn. Pass to Powell. Now, here's Zubac, guarded by Green. Zubac against Green. Powell for 3. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Green with a screen for Wiggins. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside, Jones. Back to Harden. Pass to Jones. Done with it. From deep 3-point land. The rebound by Hield. Warriors leading by 12. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Hield, the pass to Kuminga. Now here's Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Harden against Curry. Hield sets the pick for Wiggins. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hield can't hit. Clippers trail by 9. Harden the pass to Zubac. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Wiggins against Powell from downtown.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A. Harden, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Powell pulls it in.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Zubac. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists in the game. Curry passes to Kuminga. Harden against Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. Curry can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden against Curry. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You have to play Harden tightly. That fake gets more defenders than you think.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
They throw good, James Harden. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Harden hits them both. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Bones Highland is checked in for the Clippers. Here's Hield. Great D that time from Powell. And so Powell will bring it up for L.A. 8-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. To the middle. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Schroeder up top. He's defended by Highland. A 3-ball. Hits it from 3-point range. Podziemski's got 6.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Pass to Bamba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at almost 7 feet tall, Bamba is hard to cover, and he's adept at getting these calls inside.
Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade?
Boy, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Schroeder. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. Clippers trail by 11. Outside, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Serious hops.
from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 14. Hield with a screen on Highland. Hield outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Now here's Batum. Nothing on the board. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. The Warriors also with a sub. Waters is checked in. And he's good on the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Schroeder. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Clippers trailed by 11. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Highland. Connects from three-point range. Highland's got 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Schroeder with the ball. He's got 14. Floats one up. Jackson Davis finds Schroeder. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. The Warriors have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Jones checked in for Nicholas Batum. Schroeder hits them both. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bamba. Back to Porter. Bamba setting the pick for Porter. And here is Bamba. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Podziemski. 6 points for him. Here's Schroeder. Missed inside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here is Porter. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Batum. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's Porter. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Schroeder surveying the floor. Can't hit from 12. Clippers trail by 8. Highland with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Porter, no luck. Warriors shooting here about 46% for the game. Pass to Podziemski. Schroeder outside. Back to Podziemski. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Clippers. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Schroeder. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Highland. Bangs home the trifecta. Highland's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Podziemski. Here's Jackson Davis. Schroeder outside. Now here's Anderson. Just 4 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. That's good on the jump shot. And the Warriors lead by 9. The Clippers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Bamba wide open and he fires. No good with the triple. Here's Golden State now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Schroeder. Shoots over Highland. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And now an 11-point Warrior lead. On the wing, Porter. Bamba dishes to Porter. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Schroeder outside. Batum grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Porter, bounce pass. Outside for Batum. Knocks down the 3-ball.
They'll lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Anderson. There's a good screen. He lobs it up. Now Podziemski. Anderson, a screen on Porter. On the line, the Clippers grab the miss.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
That one drops for him. Schroeder's got 22. Clippers trail by 6. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
That's down. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Powell. Pass to Jones. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Harden gets the bucket.
Fighting for those points. The beard playing tough.
Warriors leading by 4. Here's Green. Wiggins up top. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. A floater. Oh, Curry dropping it right in.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
LA's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Harden. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low, Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Done outside. Pass to Harden. Count that one. Harden's got 27.
It's crazy. We've gotten used to this effortless dominance from James Harden. He scores in a multitude of ways.
Hield kicks to Green. Here's Curry. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Done outside. Outside, Jones. Zubac with the screen for Powell. They get the rebound. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Zubac.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now, here's Curry. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Clippers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Harden outside. Pass to Zubac. Over Green. The rebound by Hield. Hield's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Curry. Beyond the arc. Again, Curry missing. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
First team. At the line for your Clippers, Chris Dunn taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Dunn nails both of them. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Wiggins outside. Fires for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Harden surveying the D. Launches a three. Wiggins with the rebound.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
And here's Harden. Jones with the screen on Curry. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Hield. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
Pass to Green. Outside, Kuminga. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Zubac. And Green gets it to go. Los Angeles calls timeout. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Harden. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
Free throw good, James Harden. 41 seconds left in the game. Curry fires from way outside. No good on the triple.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Harden, no good. On offense, here are the Warriors. They lead by 7. Harden against Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.